The soft mist of dawn awakes the woodland from the humid night. The sunlight spreads like a warm blanket over the forest. The grass rises towards the sun, shaking off the cold wetness of the night. In the treetops, Ansell and Yungling welcome their sun god with open arms, eyes glazed over in pleasure soaked in the sun rays. Ansell and Yungling are ringtail lemurs. Their ancestors rafted to Madagascar 60 million years ago and evolved in total seclusion from the rest of the world. However, we are not in Madagascar. We are deep in Florida's wilderness in a natural preserve created to save lemurs from extinction.
Lemurs are 60 million years old. They're like living fossils. They're very important to man and their evolutionary growth. So as habitat destruction continues and deforestation continues, the places where they can live get smaller and smaller. Because of that, there are fewer lemurs on the island.
Over 90% of lemur species are threatened, making them the most endangered group of mammals in the world.
If something isn't done, lemurs will not exist anymore.
Tucked in a 9-mile free-range forest enclosure, Ansell, Yungling, and their twin baby girls are hidden away from Madagascar's political unrest, aggressive deforestation, illegal logging, and exotic pet trade. The ringtail family, together with the other lemur inhabitants of the forest, are now part of a species survival plan.
There's a lot of different strategies for conservation. One of those strategies is in situ conservation programs where you're working in country to protect forest habitat or come up with community conservation projects or conservation education programs. Another strategy is to not focus on necessarily protecting the natural habitat for the lemurs, but to have these managed breeding programs that really can become a safety net for the animals.
It's through the AZA Species Survival Plan that Ansell's best friend Stella was invited to move to the Lowry Park Zoo in Tampa last year. Stella is now educating humans about the importance of her species and preparing to become a mother.
A zoo holds what's called a stud book. It's kind of like a dating service, and they regulate who can mate with who so that you make sure you have the best genes viable to make sure that the species continues.
We do manage breeding programs with other AZA zoos. Because of that, we're able to create a genetic safety net for these animals when they go extinct in the wild. Without these captive breeding programs, these animals would go extinct in captivity as well. And as we know from Ikoto, the last Sanford male lemur in captivity, it's unfortunate that they weren't bred more in zoos because now they're going extinct in captivity.
This is Ikoto, and he has a really important story. He's the last male Sanford lemur in a managed population. This is just what happens when there's no room or there's no effort to save a species. And now we're in the situation where we have the last Sanford lemurs in a managed population, and so he's it. He's the last one.
The Lemur Conservation Foundation is working to protect as many orphan lemur species as possible. Their chances of long-term survival, however, are greatly reduced if their species disappear in captivity. There are limitations on how many animals can be housed at natural preserves or zoological facilities. No reintroduction into the wild is possible if there is no home to return to.
Since lemurs live only on one island, the island of Madagascar, there is an expiration date. If we don't put efforts into saving their wild and natural places, they will go extinct. And some researchers feel that could happen in 20 years or less. So without people acting, responding to help lemurs survive, they will go extinct.
Florida's lemur forest radiates warmth and hope. If Ansell, Yungling, Stella, and Ikoto are not giving up, how can we? To help, please share their story to spread awareness and inspire more people to take care of our planet.